Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time since I have uploaded anything, but sometimes you have life going on and you're not a full-time YouTuber and you can't do stuff. But, however, for things that are particularly important to my channel and the things that I like to talk about, I will obviously make a video on them. And who knows, if this goes well for me, I might make more stuff. Irregardless, yes, I use that word. Anyone who doesn't like it can fight me about it. This is Borderlands 4. Its trailer was shown at the Game Awards. I saw everything at the Game Awards. I thought it was a really good showing. There was a lot of really cool stuff there. Yeah. This isn't reaction content, okay? I've seen this. I just want to talk about it. Alright, I'm gonna play it. I have music playing in the background, presumably, and the BL4 trailer is muted. It's muted because, I mean, look, if there's lyrics in a song, there's a good chance YouTube will try to shut you down. It's just the way that it is, even if you're talking over it the entire time. Anyways, it probably is no shock to anyone that I'm extremely excited about this. I hope it's good. I really do. I hope it's good. I think ultimately Borderlands 3 was a good game, despite my many criticisms of it, and probably yours too if you're watching this. I think Borderlands 3 was still pretty good at the end of the day. And if this game winds up being just as good as Borderlands 3, I'll probably be disappointed. If this game winds up being just as good as Borderlands 2, I'll lose my shit. And if somehow they manage to make this game better than Borderlands 2, then, I mean, I'm living in the best timeline, because, honestly, this is probably my favorite game series, right? I think Destiny could have brought it home for me, but Destiny 2 was mishandled so badly that even though I loved Destiny 1, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Anyway, yes, trailer, very cool. Here, let me just put it on loop while I talk about it a bit, yeah. New Vault Hunters. A lot of people were pretty disappointed. Honestly, I'm pretty disappointed. I think the Siren is cute. I don't know, they have pink tattoos. I know you can customize your characters like you could in Borderlands 3, so even if the character doesn't look how you want, you could probably make them look how you want. It's just, you know, none of them are that interesting looking. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the main villain. I don't know, I think he has like time powers or something. Also, this coming out next year is pretty cool. I mean, we knew that already, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Oh, sorry, I've got a little bit of the top cut off for the, like, search bar and stuff when I'm not in full screen. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I mean, it looks promising, right? The enemy types look good, the graphics look good. I mean, granted, graphics don't really mean a lot to me when I'm playing Borderlands 2 for, like, well, like a playthrough a year, probably. I know for some people that's not a lot, but for me that's a lot, because I play a lot of different games. Anyway, yeah, so the enemy variety looks good. The locations look pretty cool. I don't see anything in particular here. Let me scrub a bit. Yeah, like, these guys are pretty neat. I like the floating scythe guys. Hopefully they're not going to be super annoying to hit, like the jet loaders in BL2. Yeah, like, the scenery looks really good. Like, this is really well done. I do want to say it's not particularly unique. The skybox is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, like, some of these locations, pretty cool. Sorry, they stop on this one, and then it's like, I don't have a thing to go frame by frame, but, like, this is pretty cool, but this could have been a bandit hideout from, like, BL1. Granted, I don't want to say that that's a bad thing, because I don't want them to just abandon their roots from, like, where their art style is and, like, the way the world looks, you know? because I am a big fan of it. I love the way that like BL1 and BL2 look. Like dirty space western theme. So, you know, I'm okay with that. Anyway, yeah. It goes so fast. But, you know, yeah, it's cool. It's cool stuff. Like, you can see Elpis in the background here. Heavily exploded. I wonder if Janie's is up there. Probably not. And Athena. I think they were on Pandora, at least during Tales 1. So, I don't know. Pretty sure it takes place after Borderlands 2. Which then takes place after the pre-sequel. So, it's some timeline shenanigans, but it's a thing. Yeah, like this place looks cool. There's like some painting on the wall. Looks very Arcane-esque. Like, what do you mean? Graffiti isn't owned by Arcane. It's like, alright, sure, whatever. I can say what I want. This is my channel. I like that core. The lighting. This is more, if anything, just to show how good the lighting looks. It looks really good. That goes without saying. I will say, Unreal Engine 5 has some performance issues, so hopefully those get smoothed out by release. Borderlands has never been the most graphically intensive game ever made, so I believe in them to iron that out. Yeah, cool little solar panel guy. Got like a city. Yeah, so these are our Vault Hunters. Yeah, I can see why people are kind of disappointed, right? Like, I like the big Viking guy with the axe. Like, he's cool. He's neat. Then we've got this guy, who's like, who's this guy, right? He could just be a copy and paste for Zane or Axton, right? He's just kind of boring. I guess I'm kind of in the way of one of them. Here, I'll remove my camera for a sec. Yeah, he's really boring looking, right? And then, sorry, I tabbed out. But yeah, I don't know. And the Siren's alright. Like, she's got a cool glove. Like, I like her tattoos. You know, she's kind of cute. She's got a cool jacket. And, once again, you'll be able to, like, put TV heads on them and snowman heads and top hats and different jackets and stuff. Almost definitely. Like, we haven't seen them wearing different stuff yet. Technically, I guess we sort of have, but, you know, whatever. And this chick, you know, I like her. I like her big hair. She's cute. I like her glasses. She's got big gloves, too. Peak character design as a character with big gloves and big pants, so I'm for it. And I like her. So, I don't know. She is a little boring. None of them are a robot. Also, none of them are recurring characters, which I think everyone was hoping for, like, Tina. Didn't come. Sorry. Unfortunate. No Ava, honestly, I'm okay with. Fuck Ava. She's the worst character ever made. Yeah. I don't know. Like, they're fine. They're nothing interesting. Honestly, like, just looking at their faces, I could have thought that any of these characters are just create-a characters from, like, Tina's Wonderlands, as opposed to their own. Maybe they are. Who knows? Maybe they are. I don't think that they are. It's probably confirmed that they aren't. I assume, right? Because Randy, can't shut up about anything. You know, it's an endearing trait, but also sometimes one that is bad for you and your company. Nonetheless, that's my thoughts on the Vault Hunters. It is what it is. They're alright. Right. And then we can see some of like their action skills and stuff. You see the cool laser swords. You see them summoning cars from pretty much anywhere. There's also two different types. This one's like a motorcycle. The other one's like a pod racer from Star Wars for some reason. You see Zane. Cool. I don't know. I like Zane. He's the second most interesting BL3 Vault Hunter, but honestly, I think all of them are less interesting than the BL2 ones. That includes Gage and Krieg, too, so. Actually, nah, I don't want to disrespect Flak like that. Flak is sick. Give me a robot Volt Hunter back, please. Whatever. It's not gonna happen, but I ask anyway. I don't know. Got this guy. This chick. She looks a lot like Aurelia. So at first when I saw her, I thought she was her, but almost certainly that isn't the case. Got Claptrap with a tool belt. Yippee. We've got new lasers on guns. Got different colors, like when the legendaries drop. Probably gonna be something to do with the parts on them or the stuff that they rolled, which is gonna be annoying probably to farm. But who knows? Maybe there's gonna be like an anoint reroller, like in BL3, but it won't be as annoying as it was in BL3 this time. I don't know. I don't like anoints. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about the trailer. I don't think there's anything like horrible on my YouTube. So let me just go over here. This is Joltstude 139. You haven't heard of him? Look him up. Probably in my opinion, the best Borderlands content creator on YouTube. I think I can say that pretty confidently. Sorry if I'm burning any bridges with other people. I'm sure your stuff is good too. I don't know. Yeah, so I figured I'd just bring this up because I saw it today, and you know, bad thing about not being able to make content on the trailer when it dropped is, you know, I don't get those day one views. However, good thing is I get information after the fact from a fairly reliable source. So crossplay is happening. Thank God. Literally, I had to buy Borderlands 2 like 4 times. Honestly, I was happy to because of no crossplay. Double jumping. That's cool. I kind of hope there's like double jump augments and not every character has the same double jump. If it's the case where every character has the same double jump, that's fine. But I think it'd be cooler if it was like, oh, the Siren's double jump has a glide attached to it instead of extra height. And like the Axe guy's double jump ends in like, I don't know, a big slam. I mean, I guess slamming is already confirmed, but slamming was in BL3, so I don't know why they'd remove it. Dashing, once again, I kind of hope it's something you can spec into. Like, oh, your character can dash, but it's like an augment ability like in BL3 when on the sides, you know? So you spec into the dash. Maybe, like, the axe guy dashes into people and does damage and hits them with his axe, and the Siren maybe, I don't know, dashes in a bubble and protects themselves from damage while they're dashing. Something like that. That's what I hope. Probably won't happen. That's you know, fingers crossed. I'm into it. Grappling. Sure, we saw them use a grapple point. It's probably just going to be grapple points. Maybe you can grapple enemies too to like take items from them. Like maybe they'll have big shields and they'll have like points on the shields and you can pull them off. That sounds cool. I'm okay with that. Lunging for melee, yeah, sure. Something like Zero's follow through. Honestly, I think you need that. I think if you don't have the sort of follow through thing, the reason I have a melee gauge playthrough on this channel, by the way, watch it. The reason melee gauge is so bad, even with the buffs to the community patch, because she doesn't have a dash. So everything is a gun, and you're just running up to him, and you just die. So, you know, do a lot of damage, but yeah, it's not very good. Granted, gauge isn't very good, but there's, you know, is what it is. New raid, sure, whatever. I mean, I like raids, but I don't care that they confirmed one. That doesn't mean anything to me. Brand new Vault Hunters. Honestly, I'd rather them have brought back some characters. Maybe not other Vault Hunters, but, you know, I don't need them to be brand new. And also, I'd be happy with more than 4, but it is what it is. Cars can be spawned anywhere on demand. That's great. I love the Sparrow system in Destiny. Timekeeper's the antagonist. Yeah, we knew this. The main map. Okay, this is what I'm getting. It's probably going to be one big planet, like BL2 again. I'm happy about this. I didn't like the spaceship thing in BL3. I like the concept of it, right? the way that it wound up playing out was just annoying. It was like 40 load screens, and I was like, all right, cool. So if the big like main hub of the world has like no load screens and is essentially seamless, great. I am super down for that. I love a big sort of like Elden Ring-esque world. That is awesome. And I'm okay with it not being called open world either, because if you can like fast travel to other places like DLC zones or like the base or something. Oh, yo, it'd be so cool if you could like decorate, like you could decorate your room in BL3. It'd be so cool if you could like decorate the base and have it actually like matter in BL4. That'd be cool. Boss battles are improved. Improved from what, right? Like in BL2, where boss battles just had a bunch of health and one-shot you, and that was the boss battle, or from BL3 and everything had invulnerability phases, and it was really cringe. I don't know. One of the other, I'm sure. There'll be more of a focus on new characters this time, less returning characters. I think that sucks. I don't know. I think the way BL2 did it was awesome. The way BL3 did it was horrible. Maybe the reason they don't want to have returning characters as much is because the way BL3 did it was awful, and they don't think they can do what they did with BL2 again and have it be good. Vault Hunters will be introduced separately. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, he says it there. Early 2025. I assume it's gonna be like a March, April, June sort of deal. That's my guess. Right. New Vault, sure. Robo Lady, Queen Callus. Yeah, she's probably the leader of the other faction that's fighting. Years have passed. Makes sense, I guess. Zane is returning. Timekeeper's army. I wonder if Lilith is gonna be like super old in this. I guess it's possible, you know. Ripper Clan and the Order are at war. Elpis has crashed into the planet and took down the cloaking shield. Yeah. Annoyance and stuff, maybe. So, I don't know. It could be cool. I hope it's cool. I think, unfortunately, there's a very good chance it's just gonna be BL3 too. I don't know what they could do for me to make BL3 like way better, other than like the movement options are cool, but that's not really what I was asking for, right? I'm okay with it being there, but I don't really care. Like for me, it's farming gear from loot sources is good and fun. There's not gonna be like battle passes and a million skins in the shop. Like, I don't want that either. And also, just fix the writing, man. Like, if you do that, then honestly, the game will probably be great. I might wind up not liking it as much as BL2 still, but maybe I will. And I aim to be positive. So, there you go. Thanks for joining me. If you have any opinions or thoughts on Borderlands 4 or want to talk to me about it, I will be in the comments of this video. So, thanks. See y'all later. Bye.